Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel Alizen the Savior. If you enjoy audio series like this and want more exciting stories, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you also like Hindi audio series, then make sure to subscribe to our second channel AZTS Novel Hindi for amazing Hindi stories and content. Now, without wasting any more time, let's dive straight into today's story. Chapter 13, Under the Surface. The next morning came with a shift Draco could feel before he even stepped out of his room. Not in the air, not in the manner itself, but in the expectation. Something had changed, and it wasn't subtle. When he entered the training chamber, Lucius was already there, waiting. No instructions, no greeting, just presence. Draco stopped a few steps away, silent, composed. Begin. No explanation, no demonstration, just a single word. Draco didn't ask questions, didn't hesitate. This wasn't practice anymore. This was evaluation. A controlled flick. A stable spark appeared instantly. Held. Maintained. Refined. Lucius didn't react. Didn't interrupt. Draco shifted. Expanded it slightly. Increased density. Reduced fluctuation. Still nothing. Not enough. Draco adjusted his stance. His breathing. His focus. Then, he changed approach. Instead of holding the magic steady, he compressed it. The light at the tip of his wand shrank. Tighter. Sharper. The air around it trembled slightly. Lucius' eyes flickered. Just once. Draco saw it. That's better. He held it for a few seconds more. Then released it cleanly. Silence. Lucius stepped forward. Slow. Measured. You're adapting. Draco lowered his wand slightly. I'm learning. Lucius stopped in front of him, close enough to feel the pressure of his presence. Then learn this. His wand moved. Not fast. Not dramatic. Just precise. A spell formed instantly. Invisible. Yet the air shifted. Compressed. Focused into a single point. Then, released. A sharp crack echoed across the chamber. The far wall trembled slightly. A faint mark appeared. Draco's eyes narrowed. Not at the result, but the execution. No wasted movement. No delay. No instability. Perfect control. Again, Lucius said. Draco didn't copy immediately. He observed. Replayed it in his mind. The motion. The flow. The intent. Then, he raised his wand. First attempt. Too loose. The magic dispersed before forming. Second. Better. But unstable. Third. Closer. The compression held. For a moment. Then collapsed. Draco's grip tightened slightly. Not in frustration. In focus. Too much force. Not enough structure. He adjusted. Slowed down. Fourth attempt. The magic formed. Weak. Faint. But contained. A small crack echoed. Barely noticeable. But it was there. Draco lowered his wand slowly. Silence filled the chamber. Lucius didn't speak immediately. Then, acceptable. A small word, but earned. Draco didn't react. Didn't smile. Because he knew. This wasn't success. Just progress. Lucius turned slightly. You're beginning to understand the difference. Draco tilted his head. Between power and control. Lucius glanced back. Between intention and execution. A deeper answer. Draco nodded once. That mattered more. Because intention. Could lie. Could hesitate. Could fail. But execution. Was absolute. Again, Lucius said. Draco raised his wand. This time. Faster. Cleaner. The magic formed. Compressed. Held. Crack. Stronger. Clearer. Still not perfect. But improving. Again. And again. Each attempt. Sharper. More refined. Until the movement felt natural. Not forced. Not calculated. But instinctive. Draco stopped. Not because he couldn't continue. But because he understood enough. Lucius watched him. Quiet. Evaluating. You stop when you reach understanding. Draco met his gaze. Yes. Why? A test. Because repetition without adjustment is waste. Silence. Then. Lucius nodded. Good. Draco lowered his wand completely. System notification. Magic control increased. 19%, 22%. New spell pattern. Compression burst. Incomplete. Draco's eyes flickered briefly. 22%. Steady progress. But his thoughts didn't linger there. Because something else was forming. Not just skill. Not just control. Understanding. How magic responded. How it behaved. How it could be shaped. Lucius turned toward the exit. We are done for today. Draco didn't move immediately. Father. Lucius paused. There's something else I want to learn. A slight shift in the air. Speak. Draco's eyes sharpened. Mind defense. Silence. Heavy. Immediate. Lucius turned slowly. Occlumency. Draco didn't confirm. Didn't deny. But his silence was answer enough. Lucius studied him carefully. Longer than before. That is not something children learn. Draco's voice remained steady. Then I won't learn it as one. A dangerous statement. But deliberate. Lucius' gaze didn't soften. Didn't harden. It deepened. Why? A simple question. But critical. Draco didn't hesitate. Because thoughts aren't safe. Silence. Lucius looked at him for a long moment. Then. No. Direct. Final. Draco didn't react. But his mind was already moving. Expected. Lucius turned away. When the time comes, he said, you will be taught. Draco's fingers tightened slightly. Too late. But he didn't say it. Because pushing now would break balance. Understood. Lucius left. The door closed. Draco stood alone. His gaze lowered slightly. Then I'll learn it myself. Quiet. Certain. Because waiting was not an option. Not in this world. Not in this life. He turned toward the exit. His step steady. His thoughts sharper than ever. Training was evolving. Expectations were rising. Limits were appearing. Good. Because limits were meant to be broken. And Draco Malfoy was already looking for the next one. Thank you for listening to today's audio series. If you enjoyed this story and want more content like this, please like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Ali Zen the Savior so you never miss an update. And for those who love Hindi audio series, don't forget to check out and subscribe to our second channel AZTS Novel Hindi for more incredible stories. See you in the next episode with another amazing story. Until then, take care and thanks for watching.